In other news this evening, government officials not alone in their concern over that recent U.S. travel alert. Similar reaction from the top brass of the police force, who have vowed to put initiatives in place to assure the country's safety. As we hear in this report, they've also partnered with Customs, the Attorney General's office, and the United States to get to the root of illegal firearms.
Here's a question for you. If tourists suddenly decide to stop visiting the Bahamas, where would that leave us? Not in a very good place, considering that's a death blow to the top industry and, by extension, the local economy. That then explains Acting Commissioner of Police Clayton Fernandez's serious concern over the U.S. Embassy's recent travel advisory to its citizens. That advisory cautions Americans to exercise vigilance, and this particularly in light of its residents recently reporting 4 armed robberies. Fernandez confirming during Tuesday's press briefing that a few tourists were robbed at a golf course.
And we will not stand by and let a handful of individuals destroy our country. And Bahamian people have to understand, we may say, yes, or they're the criminals who killing up one another. No, the picture is bigger than that. It's a country that they are destroying.
Many would agree that there are no truer words, considering that while the incidents may have been isolated to New Providence, the entire country suffers. When asked if there was something that could be done to avoid the tourism fallout for Family Island communities, Fernandez says those issues are being addressed. Now, as for the culprits behind armed robberies targeting residents,
based on our intel, it's multiple individuals, and we look at it based on the trends and then the description. Yes, you have 1 or 2 groupings based on the trend, and when we interview victims and based on description or maybe footage, you could see based on the description on the footage, it may connect to another matter.
The whole issue of armed robberies again pushing to the fore the question of where are these guns coming from and what authorities are doing to put an end to it.
There's a lot of initiative we have in place. We are focusing too on a number of the Family Islands where we believe that they are coming in through Family Islands and then make its way here to the capital where most of the high crime areas is. So we are clogging the area. We have our hands on the pulse, and you will continue to see individuals go into court, and that's why we are meeting with the DPP office with our laws so that we could go at them with trafficking.
In less than a month, officers have seized 13 firearms, including high-powered rifles, along with more than 250 rounds of ammunition.
Carey's Fabric and Uniform Store is not just your leading uniform store. Carey's has a huge selection of beautiful beaded laces and embellished fabrics perfect for weddings, proms, and evening dresses. Also find stretch lemurs, stretch taffetas, scubas, neoprenes, upholstery fabrics, men's suiting material, and a whole lot more. Find evening bags, gloves, and rhinestone jewelry. That's Carey's Fabric and Uniform Store on Mackey Street, a designer's paradise.